How's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Wolf, and today I'm going to be doing my first ever video log as a small thank you to everybody who has helped me reach the 50 subscriber goal that I set a couple months ago. It's taken a while, I know. I would have loved to have got there a little quicker, but I can't complain because I wouldn't be here without you. And yeah, I don't know what else to really say, so I'm just going to blab on like I try and avoid in all my other videos, and just open up a little bit and tell you a bit about myself. I'd like to say thanks to John DeLeon, FableJack101, and a few others that I just can't come to my head at the moment because they've been there for quite a while. They've commented, they've sort of expressed how they feel about the games. No doubt they've probably left the odd like here and there, and I'm ever so grateful for not just them but for everybody that's done that. I thought I'd sort of, like I say, tell you a little bit about myself. My real name is Matt. I'm from the UK, if you couldn't tell from my voice. I'm sorry, I'm staring at myself in the screen there because I'm a bit kind of aware of how I look. You know, I want to obviously leave a good impression. I thought I'd introduce you, if you haven't already seen via Twitter. This is Biggles. He's my little helper. He's a cool little bugger. At the moment though, he is peeing and pooing everywhere, and yeah, I'm surprised he's not pooing on me right now because he's such a little bugger, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're such a cheeky little bugger. Yeah, but he's cool, and I'll put you down. There you go, in your bed, and I'll show you Bo as well. This one is a little bit longer lasting. She's been with us for a bit longer. This is Bo. She's a much bigger doggy. She's our Jack Russell Parsons cross, and yeah, she's about 4 years old now. Biggles is about 14 weeks, and you're a good girl though, aren't you? Yeah, since we got Biggles, you've been so much better behaved, haven't you? Yes, you have. Yes, and she loves my ear. Always trying to lick my ear roll. Bless her. But yeah, that's my little helpers. They help me to do my videos when I'm recording at night. Yeah, that's the thing about me. I do work nights at the moment for I can't name them, but a big superstore company that's very big in the UK, and they're a good company. I can't complain whatsoever about working for them. But I work nights. I just stock shelves at the moment. I'm training to be a plumber, which will be so cool when I get out in the real world doing that. I've struggled to find work for a little while. Did a bit here and there, but you know, I just got to pay the bills, so that's led me to the job that I've currently got. But yeah, YouTube is something I've been passionate about for a long time. I've wanted to break into it. I've wanted to produce my own videos and get out there and sort of see what the world thinks, and so far so good. I'm happy. I can't complain about any of it whatsoever, and again, sorry, I'm like looking at myself right there, and yeah, sorry about the hat. Don't quote me and say, oh, Jacksepticeye. I watch him, he's cool, but yeah, it's not a Jacksepticeye hat. You know, it's just to cover up this ugly kind of mug that I've got on my head right now. What else is there to it? Yeah, I've got two lovely kids, 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a lovely fiance who I will marry definitely in the next, well, as soon as I can. She's absolutely lovely, and you know, she's done a lot for me, and I just hope I can repay her for all the lovely things that she's brought into my life. But yeah, this is probably so cringeworthy. I'm cringing at hearing myself just talking out loud to a webcam. This is the Logitech C920, which it does okay. I've not used it very often, and I don't have a lot of call to use it. I've done a little bit of Twitch streaming, which is sort of hasn't gone very far. It's gone okay, you know. I can't complain. Again, I'm not a big complainer. But yeah, so far so good. Again, thank you guys. I really do appreciate every minute you spend watching me. Because it is your time. I don't make you watch me. I know you do it by choice, and it is completely your choice. And I'll never tell you not to go somewhere else. I'll never tell you that you need to watch me, that you should watch me. It's your choice, and I appreciate that you have watched me. And if you're even watching this, then even more kudos to you guys, because you know that's another thing. You're meeting me. You're sort of seeing me for who I am. And yeah, I don't know what else I haven't said that I wanted to say, but yeah, this is me, and I hope you. I hope to interact with you guys a bit more. I'd love to have a little bit of a community spirit going on in the chat. I've got a discussion box on my channel. So far, no one's used it. I hope someday someone will, and will leave a nice comment or start a conversation off that, you know, others can contribute towards and sort of, you know, build something on. And I really hope to get that eventually. You know, I would love, the dream for me would be to actually get to a point where I could concentrate more on making better content and more often. That's something that I've been struggling with for a little while. I'll admit straight away to you guys. Getting content out every day would be my dream. To have 2 videos a day would be the best. That'd be exactly what I'd want, and what I feel like I should be giving to you guys. But unfortunately, with working nights, 2 kids, you know, the dogs, the house that we've got to pay for, and you know, I've got to feed everybody, and most of that falls down to me. My partner does work, you know, she brings in a big chunk of our money combined, but you know, as a male, I don't want to sound kind of stereotypical or that I'm stereotyping males, but I've always felt that I need to bring in the money for the family and provide. So yeah, I've, you know, there's been times where I've drifted off and haven't been paying as much attention as I should be to the videos and getting them out. And I know I've got a couple of series of games that I've started I haven't actually gone very far with, and I do intend to get back on them. And the truth be told, I've got some footage for most of them, and I just haven't edited the footage down so that it's a good video. And I'm a stickler. I don't want to release a bad video, and I know some of my videos have been hit and miss. I mean, the first 3 episodes of The Long Dark Season 1, that was awful. Gameplay wise, great, but actually the audio for those 3 episodes was just awful, and that was my mistake, because I was taking the audio from the webcam without really checking my settings properly, and that was a noob mistake. That was one of my first games that I was recording, and I made a huge mistake with that. And apologies, you know, I hope you guys can forgive me for the noob mistakes. But yeah, just looking in the image there, you know, I can see this is kind of my sound dampener from the outside world. It is just basically a blanket, yeah, blanket, and yeah, also just there, that is actually my daughter's blanket, which I put up whenever I'm recording, just again for sound dampening. So I know it's not very well dampened in the room, but it kind of helps a little bit for the sound sort of bouncing around. So, you know, I'm trying everything I can to make the best possible audio. The video side of things is just down to the software, getting it right. And I know I still get a bit of audio desync with my video recording, so if anyone knows a bit about it and could give me some tips, I would really appreciate that, because it means I'd spend a lot more time editing than I feel I should have to spend, if that makes sense. Like, I'm willing to put the time in, but the problem for me is finding that time and actually making the most of it. And if I have to spend an extra half an hour to an hour because I've got audio desync every 5 minutes, I've got like a second out, that just means that it's harder for me to put out more videos and harder for me to put out good content. And it's a little bit kind of depressing, not depressing, but it kind of makes me feel like, damn, why am I not getting it right? Why is this still happening? I've tried a few different things to try and rectify it and make the problem go away, and it just doesn't really work to get the final fix on that. So yeah, if you know any tips and tricks for that, please let me know. Or if you have a website resource for tips and tricks, then again, just link me that, and I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, 50 subs. Actually, at this point, 53 subs. I was really hoping, like a week ago, that I was gonna get 50 subs by Halloween because I really want to do a Halloween kind of scary video. I'd love to do face cam for it so you guys can see my reaction, and you know, hopefully it'll be something entertaining for you. I don't know what game to play yet. I'm thinking something maybe like is it Outlast? Outlast? Outcast? Yeah, Outlast. Yeah, that looks pretty much like my sort of thing. Like I'm gonna get quite scared. Yeah, I don't often jump during like scary movies, but I can imagine when it's a game and I've got headphones on, everything like that. Then yeah, I'm hoping that it's gonna really like, you know, jump scares would be super ideal right now. But yeah, at the moment I'm struggling for time to be able to record and edit something for Halloween, so I really hope I can do that for you guys. I really don't want to miss that, especially now I've said it to you. And yeah, I want you to hold me to that. I want you to tell me, Wolf, Matt, what the fuck, man? Where is the Halloween footage you promised us? And I will make sure it happens to the best of my ability. I really will, and I don't want to let you guys down. I just want to be as realistic and open with you guys as I can. Yeah, as I said, I'd love to put out more than one video a day. At the moment, I'm struggling to put out more than one video every 2 to 3 days, and I feel like you deserve better. You deserve to have more to enjoy. You know, if you do actually like me as a person, as a YouTuber, and maybe that's the reason you've subscribed, then you know I'd love for you to get more out of me. You've taken the length and the effort to subscribe to me and watch my videos, and you know you've chosen to subscribe to me. That's a big choice. It's not a choice you had to make. It's not a choice to take lightly when you go to you know, choose who you subscribe to, and I'm the same. I don't just subscribe to anybody. I subscribe to some of the bigger guys because I know they're entertaining, they're funny, they're the sort of people that I like their personality, and you know they're kind of relatable people, and that's what drives me to a certain YouTuber or channel. Yeah, sorry for blabbing on, guys. I really don't want to bore you with this video. I hope you just see a bit more of the inner me and sort of understand a bit more about who I am, where I am in my life, and how I'm trying to make this all work to give you guys something good to enjoy. And yeah, I mean, I know I've had a few comments about DayZ, and as much as DayZ is one of my favourite games of all time, I do get points in life where it's just not right for me at the time. I just can't be bothered to spend like 2 hours running around trying to dodge people when I've got no gear, and then you know I might have the odd confrontation or two, or just a sort of, you know, a chat to a random person that's nice, and maybe they give me some beans or something like that. But you know, it's really disheartening when I spend all that time trying to get some gear to then go and try and get into like a bit of a PvP fight over in like Berezino, Cherno, or like Northwest Airfield. But what happens is I die very easily. I'm not the best player when it comes to the combat, so yeah, you know, I've died several times trying to get recordings for you guys, and to be honest, 2 of those times that I can think of, I don't even know where I died from, who shot me. You know, there's nothing to show you other than just an instant like keeling over and you are dead, and that's not entertaining. That's not really anything I can describe to you, even to say, look, this is what happened to me. And so yeah, apologies. I really would love to put out more DayZ videos, and it is a game that I love, but it's just so hard to get a decent footage for you. Yeah, so that's DayZ. Yeah, moving forward, I'd love to do some more horror games, and especially if whatever I choose to do for Halloween, if that goes well and I get a good feedback, then I will definitely consider more horror games. I'm really into survival games, as you might be able to tell from the channel and what games I play. So like the Long Dark has been a really good experience. I've loved every minute of that that I have played actually, and yeah, I enjoyed it a lot more than I expected to be completely honest with you. And if you haven't played it, I would recommend it definitely. What else? I mean, oh god, sorry, my head's gone completely like to the clouds at the moment. What else have I been playing? I've got Subnautica. That is awesome, and I want to play some more of that. Fuck yeah, I do. So yeah, I will be playing some more of that, definitely. You can look forward to seeing some more of that on the channel, and I look forward to playing it for you guys. And I've got Stranded Deep. I recorded a bit, but to be honest, I played for like an hour and a half, and I felt like I was a total noob completely. Like nothing really made sense. I didn't really look into the game too much before I jumped in. That tends to be how I go, because I don't want to pre-populate my thoughts on what a game's going to be, on opinions and facts on how to be good at the game. I'd rather go through the learning process, show you that process a bit, and sort of tell you what I found, and see how we go, you know, together on a journey. That's how I like to present a video, is that it's not just me, you're not just watching me. I want you to be kind of feeling like you're involved, feeling like you're there with the journey. And if you keep up with the videos, then you know you can contribute, you can tell me what to do and where to go. And unfortunately, one thing I want to change is that I do like 2 hours of a game at a time. I think that might be part of why I get video and audio desynchronization, but also it means that when I release like part 1, or whatever part it might be, the first part of that recording, I might get a comment like John DeLeon. He actually mentioned to me to check out the mines and get some coal, and that was a real handy tip. What I couldn't reply to him at the time was that I'd already done that. I'd already gone through the mines, I'd already gone through and picked up bits and pieces, and sort of gone from there. And I felt really bad because I couldn't just reveal that, but that would have revealed what one of my future episodes was going to involve, and that's why I want to stop doing that. I want to cut them down to like 30 minutes. You know, I want to try and nail my intro, outro stage of like what times I should be finishing up, but it is tricky at the moment. It's a learning curve. But yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm blabbing on. Please, you know, I apologise if I'm just boring you. If you have stayed up to here and you are bored, thank you so much for taking that time, honestly, because obviously you are bored, and you know, I don't want you to be. I want you to be entertained at all times, and I know I'm not the most entertaining guy. I don't scream and go top of the morning to you, or like all these crazy things that some of the best YouTubers and who, you know, are really gripping to watch do, that I don't. And yeah, so without further blabbing on, I don't really know what else to say. My phone's just fallen down, which is the light that I've got on my face right now. Stay. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so yeah, this is me. As I said, I'm 27. I've got 2 dogs, 2 kids, 2 cats. I've got a mortgage to pay. I work nights. I currently do 4 nights one week, 5 nights another week, alternating, and I have a day of college every week as well, which is to get me qualified to be a plumber. So that's me currently. You know, 5-6 days a week I'm really busy, and if I'm up during the day, that's my college day. If I'm up at night, that's my night off, or when I'm actually at work. So yeah, life is life. You know, I'm not going to complain, because I've got some great things. I've got some great people in my life, and you know, I've got this channel, which is something that I really want to grow. And with your help and others like yourselves, I'm hoping that the future will be bright for the channel, and that I'll continue to gain subscribers, and you know, create a bit of a community, something that you guys will like to participate in and contribute towards and help just generally keep alive. And I will try my best to keep that going. And honestly, if I could find the point, if I could reach the point where I had enough people subscribing and watching my videos sort of every day, if I could get to the point where it was possible to earn a living and concentrate more on, or at least if it was just paying enough so that I could drop a night of work, that would give me that extra time I would need to be able to put out more for you guys, and I'd love that. And you know, I'm not saying I'm expecting you guys to like somehow gather me like 60,000 subscribers from nowhere, and I know that's something that I need to earn. I need to earn the subscribers. I need to earn your favour and your belief in me and my channel that we can be something great together. And yeah, I hope you just see me as a genuine guy, because I don't. That's what I've always aimed to be. I'm honest, almost to the point where I'm too honest sometimes. And yeah, I just want to be able to create something good and provide for you guys what others have provided for me in the past, and you know, have that experience together where we can grow, we can support each other, we can play games together. I'd love to do something in the future where I actually play with some subscribers. At the moment, I don't know, out of the 53 subscribers that I've got, who would play a game with me, who would be up for something. I mean, at the moment I'm enjoying some Battlefield 1 online, DayZ, every now and again I'm playing still. What else? I mean, there's bound to be other games that I play online that you can jump in on if you'd like, and just let me know in the comments. And you know, I'm not going to say I'm going to take everyone on their offers, but certainly I'll try. If there's a game we can all play together, you know, a big old team of us, then that would be great. Yeah, this is me. I'm Mr. Wolf, and this is my first video log. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll say bye bye, biggos. Say bye bye. You look up here. Yeah. No kisses. He's got hiccups. He's not kissy at the moment, but he's lovely normally. Always kisses. You gonna give me a kiss? You give me a kiss? Yeah. You love the kisses. Yeah, and these are my two helpers, and yeah. Oh yeah, Biggles, Bo, and I've put photos up on Twitter before, so if you want to see them, you know, by all means. Biggles has grown immensely since the first photo I took on Twitter for him, and he's now like 4 times the size. I mean, that's him, full size. And yeah, we're sure that pretty much all the time he is saying, boss, I'm the boss, you're the boss, aren't you, boss Biggles. Okay, there you go. You go be the boss down there. Yeah, so again, thank you guys. She's jealous. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. Comment please to let me know how you feel about the channel, the direction that it's going, where we could go in the future. Any sort of conversation starters you want to have. I'm open to any questions you've got for me. Obviously certain personal questions I can't answer, but you know, by all means try me. And yeah, if you can ever help in any way to just spread my word out there and get my channel known to maybe a friend, or just sort of, you know, something you really like, just a like really helps me. Comments help me. Obviously subscribers help me to show that more people like my content. So if you haven't subscribed already, please consider it, and I'll be eternally grateful. I'm Mr. Wolf, and I have no name for subscribers. That might be a nice thing, maybe, depending on what you guys think. Maybe we could be like the Wolf Pack, or like, I don't know, just buddies, subscriber friends. No, posse sounds just like too big-headed. I'm not really big-headed. I don't like to be big-headed and arrogant, things like that. But yeah, I'm really going on now. This has been like 24 minutes, so I apologize. Thank you again if you've taken the time, especially if you've taken the time to go this far. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Yeah. Bye bye.